I've been looking or focusing my studies on the New Silk Road in Xinjiang province within China. A lot of what I've been looking at is these small little entry points into this larger planetary scale infrastructure project, which I'm sure you know is the Chinese-backed infrastructure project that is of electricity lines, highways, railway, etc. from China across Central Asia, but then also Southeast Asia. And I guess for me, I was looking at stories which are very much minor entry points, speaking a bit diagonally into the topic, and also a bit more personally, following stories of informal trading routes which run parallel to the New Silk Roads, as well as self-organized sandstorms, which kind of shuffle and reorganize the New Silk Road in these different ways, material ways. Yeah.
And what do you think about, because this year's theme, like topic of Sonic X Academy is unpacking the processes of artistic knowledge. Do you think that right now there is a crisis in the education, if you may say so? And are there any new approaches that you can start doing or inventing?
I think by crisis, there's a very strong neoliberal crisis. And I see this especially with the New Silk Roads because of the coupling of corporate and political policies, which really affect how the built environment is being made and how it's dividing certain types of people, and also who benefits from these infrastructures are very much just a few according to or compared to a big range of people. So I think the crisis of this topic really is this crisis of how do we self-organize, how do we create common spaces, how do we find ways to build connective tissues for alternative futurities, which then draws us together more. And yes.
And maybe the last question, how do you see your future, maybe future of your research, like in 5 years? How deep or which way it can go?
In 5 years. I think, I don't know, I kind of do a variety of filmmaking as well as publishing and graphic design. And for me, this kind of constant interaction between people and the building of narratives and the disseminating and discussion of things is very much, I think, quite continuous for me. So even if I don't focus on the New Silk Road specifically, but definitely quite issues with urgencies that I find currently. But this is always complicated because it ties in what you don't necessarily think of as together, because I think that's also another urgency of today is really trying to find how these issues are completely intrinsically constructed and tied together.
Thank you very much.